Huh? Hmm.
Awesome blaze farm in your world? Well, I've got just the design for you right here for the Bedrock Edition, and I've got more blazes here than I'm going to be able to kill, so, yep. Maybe not let it go that long. Anyway, so this is what the thing looks like on the outside. And we're going to bust in here and have a look at what it looks like on the inside. Let's go in there, and if I can fall in, yeah. So basically you have this set of pistons here that just kind of cone all the blazes down into one spot right here. And you can't do this in the nether, but we're gonna murderficate these guys a little bit. Just because it's funny. Alright. Anyways, let's remove the water and place our block back. Do that. Alright, water should be gone. Okay. What we can do now to turn this off is place that there and drop the lava down into the system, and it should turn off the spawner. So basically what we need to do is, if we start from the ground here, you can build a 3x3 platform to start with, like this. This is going to be where your chest will go, so if you want to break that out, put a chest in, grab a hopper, put on top, just like so. Go ahead and put a slab there, and one block above that, you're going to want to go ahead and just place a glass block. Whatever glass block you want will do, so here, and then back one. That's where your glass will be. Now, go ahead, and from here, you're going to make this circle again like this. And we're going to place some pistons on the top. Wish I hadn't dropped them pistons away, now I gotta hunt for them. Okay, so you're going to want a piston there. And basically, yeah, get rid of these, you don't actually need these. Like this. That way when they fall in, the pistons will then push them out. So what we're going to do is, actually you do need these, but we're going to go ahead and just build out this a little bit, because we're going to need some space to place some redstone. You're going to want to place these blocks in right here. Which is why I mentioned you didn't need the things. And while we're at it, we're just going to go ahead and go up by one more block on all of these. And you can break out the ones that are not necessary, like this, as we go up. Because if you don't, they'll get in the way. So, from here, you're going to go ahead and place a block like this. We're going to come up by one more, all the way around. We're going to be doing this a lot, so keep this pattern in mind as we continue out. I guess before we continue on, I'll go ahead and mention that, and you're probably going to need to know this before you start, that the chest here that the hopper's connected to, that is 17 blocks. Or no, this hopper is 17 blocks. That hopper is 17 blocks from the spawner. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then where this redstone lamp is would be where your spawner is. Just to clarify that before we continue on. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is build out like this. Now, I'll explain this really quickly. You don't need pistons here, because this one's already pushing it, right? And this one's already pushing it. So you don't need to double push. You wouldn't need to double push this here, and plus they would get in each other's way. So as we go up, one side's going to have fewer pistons than the other. And now that we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and come on up by one more block. Yet again. And we're going to place the whole structure in, then we'll come back and do the redstone, because I think that'll be much, much easier. And so from here, we're going to come up by a block, just like so. We're going to do our ring yet again, as we go around. And I'm not going to cut any of this, guys. Hopefully this is helpful for me to just show the entire process as we go, even though this is probably going to be a long tutorial. Hopefully it's helpful to you as we go. So let's place that one back in. Break out the ones you don't need, which is all these placer blocks, which you would probably do that with a junk block in the game, in survival, yeah. Alright, so start with your sides that have more pistons every time, and this is actually one of those situations where you have the same amount of pistons on every side. So you should look something like that. You should have 3 pistons per side. Should be 12 pistons at that point. Just like so. And again, one more block going up on every piston, just like so. I'll go ahead and point out that every time you see this piston pushed off there, we actually created 2 more walls. That's why we had pistons here, and so this corner actually keeps getting pushed out by 1 block every time, so as it falls, it turns into a cone. So again, and up by 1 more, and we're going to go around again. And this one may be the last one. I'm going to have to double check the diameter of our square/circle-ish diamond, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and break out the unnecessary ones yet again. If you're not careful, I always end up breaking too many blocks as we go, and hopefully you won't do that as well. Okay, so should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this set here will be our this set here will be our last set of pistons, and we're gonna go ahead and just place 3 in each side, and then we'll figure out what we need from there. All right, so typical side to have more pistons is this one and this one. So you're gonna go ahead and add the extra pistons in. You won't need one there or there, just like so. And now what you're gonna want to do is you will have already come up, possibly, you want to come up 3 blocks from here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count out 5 from each side, including the middle. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're just gonna fill them in just like so. So you have a square / diamond, whatever you want to call this, and fill all that in just like so. And this is gonna be your roof. And again, we're imagining this lamp here as if it's our spawner. Just easier for the time being to not have the spawner in there and have stuff spawning. You could also put it in and not put the egg in, but just for now, that's what I had on me. And we're actually just gonna take all of these walls up now, all the way to the top. They meet up just like that. And we have a full enclosure. This is going to be a lot of work, the bedrock, but it's going to be a really efficient farm for you guys. And the redstone, when it's all said and done, I feel is really easy. So we'll look at that here in just a second when we get all this filled in. We're almost done here. Before you get the walls fully closed in, I would take your dispensers and I would come out. And you know what? You could actually just put them in just like this, 4 of them. And obviously you're going to want to fill those up with lava buckets. Go ahead and get your lava out. You need 4 lavas. Place those in. Just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and place the spawner in while we're at it. Now, this is a tutorial, so we're going to actually be able to place our spawner where we want. You're going to need to locate your spawner in another fortress. Let's go ahead and put our blazes in. Bam. And we're going to come up to the top. And we are going to put a lever. Now, I'm not going to show you guys how to reroute this switch, but you can reroute this switch to the bottom so that it shows, so that you can turn it on and off from down there. Not super concerned about that now, but that's how you turn that off. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build a platform down here like this so that we can connect up our redstone. So redstone, skip this block, we're going to come to this corner here, skip that block, and we're going to put a, basically going to put a torch here. And that should activate the pistons at the bottom. And we're going to need to place a repeater here. Actually, we're going to need... we're actually going to need to come out 1 more block here. Just like this, and then we're going to need a repeater here. And this is going to come out, because this has to be like this, So our dust is then going to come out like this. And we'll place this torch here in a minute, because it's going to be in a special place compared to our clock. So I'll need to know where that is. Alright. So the next thing that we're going to do, that is our wiring for the bottom pistons. We're going to place a observer on all of these right here. Then you're going to want to look down at those observers and place one facing up. Now it should activate those pistons. Now on the sides that have just one, that is all you need to do. On sides that have more than one, you're going to want to place the observer up. Then you're going to take a block on each side like that, at the level the second observer is, and then place a dust so that it activates those as well. And do the same at the next level. And repeat the dust. Just like this. Observer. And you're going to do this all the way up and make sure that all the pistons are connected by an observer or a dot. All the way. Just like so. More time here. And bam. Bam. And dust. And dust. And, alright, so now just 1 more row. And what we're going to do here is we're going to place 1 up. And repeat that process from the bottom 1 more time here. And on this side as well, it's exactly the same as we've been doing. And place your blocks next to the observers with dust on top. Alright, and then here you're going to do the same, but we're going to do 1 more modification to make sure that we catch the last set of pistons over there. And we're going to put this and this. And we're going to come off of here, side one, and we connect that one up just like that. And let's do the same thing over here. On the side, connect. And we probably connect all of these pistons with observers instead of some redstone dust if you want. the same way we just did the side one, but it's a little cheaper to use redstone dust where you can. And that's pretty much it as far as connecting up all the pistons. What we're going to need to do now is you would typically probably box yourself in. Alright. So from here, we're going to build a clock down here. And you're going to put a lever here. This is going to affect your clock. So that's going to power your clock so that it's actually off. And you're going to need comparators in this situation. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And where is our block there? And we're going to need a redstone torch. Torch here. And 2 dust. And that's going to be our clock. I'll put 1 more torch there. And then that. And we can break those 2 out. And that is our clock, ladies and gentlemen. And if we turn this off, and that back off, it should then run. And as soon as that fades, that'll activate the pistons on the bottom. And when they're activated, all the ones at the top will then be activated. So if we turn this off, just like that, the lava should subside, and we should be able to start farming some blazes. Grab a sword. And this is your blaze farm. The lava should be off here in just a second. Lava does slowly dissipate, very slowly. There we go, it's leaving. And so basically that farm's just like this one. Since the lava's already gone, we're going to look over here. I know I have lava on that one too. It should be gone here in just a second. So we put this glass in here so that we can see to the top and see that we're still activating the spawner. When and if ever this lava is gone. We are getting blazes now. Ah, there it is. So the activation point with this height, you could probably make it a little shorter by pushing this up just a little bit, but it'll ruin the efficiency of the farm. But you gotta stand right here up against next to the hopper, and you should be getting as many blazes as possible from one farm now. Anyways, guys, this has been Ike here, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft. And until next time, guys, happy Minecraft, and we'll see you later. Guys, don't forget to leave down in the comments. Don't forget to leave down in the comments questions if you have questions. And until, yeah, we'll see you later.